Bonjour watcher, this is Johnny Banger 45. Alright, we are back for some more of this game, which is titled as Trick and Treat visual novel. Yeah, for some reason people ask me that there's a multiple ending in this game, so why not we try to get all of those multi endings today. Yeah, let us try. Of course, we are going with English. Hmm. I'm outside of the forest. I have no idea of how I made it here, but this is no illusion. I am bewildered, as if I have been sleepwalking. Axel! Axel! Suddenly I heard someone calling my name, but it's not any strange voice. It's the voices of my friends who are looking for me. Hey, over here! I shout without a second of hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness because of my confusion. Soon they found me and impatiently ran towards me. Where were you? The warning was killing us, Stephen said with a face that I don't remember having ever seen before. Before answering, I rubbed my forehead. Within the forest, I couldn't find the exit. Alfie was about to say the same thing, but before that, I would interrupt him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just lost. The important thing is that we're all safe. Yes, you are right. Hey, don't fear that we are forgetting something. Alfred muttered at the same time. He lowers his side, pensive. Suddenly, a blurry image appears in my head. It was white and bright, but I can't remember more. However, that memory awake a strange feeling of nostalgia in me. It was as if I had lost something, but what could it be? Anyway, we should go home. This has gone too far for a test of courage. I said we have no intention of spending one more minute in this forest. They both agree with me. With nothing else to say, we can only return home. By the way, guys, we should write on that page to not go to the forest. Forget about the witches. Somebody might get lost there, and as it happened to me. Sorry. It was a miracle that I came out with a bad day. He's looking around. Before knowing it was my lips moving. Why did I say that? I have no idea, but something inside inspired me to do so. To be honest, I have no memory of the beast I speak of. All I can remember is that it had red eyes and white feathers, but nothing more. Then I remember something. I think it was a promise I made to wait. To who I had made that promise. I think about it for a moment in silence, but in the end, I can't remember the thing. No matter, all I know is that I got out and I will come back here again. So in conclusion, he doesn't remember anything about the promise he made. Oh. The ending. Okay. So in that case, Yosh! This time, how about we try ignore the cat? It's best to continue without waking her. The cat is dangerous and it's her fault, and I end up in this place and my friends are missing. I don't know what else that the cat is capable of doing. So I decided it's better to leave it behind and continue walking. 2:23 a.m. I soon lost sight of the cat. Once more, I find myself in the dark forest, walking aimlessly, only more forward, but it didn't seem I was getting somewhere. Come here, you will be safe. I suddenly stopped. It was probably easy to see the disbelief on my faces at that moment. It's that voice again. I whispered to myself with no one to listen to me. Sorry. Shortly after I got away from the cat, a mysterious voice appeared in my mind. It is a feminine voice, soft and gentle, as if it belongs to the princess from a fairy tale, but I can't trust it. And am I really going crazy, or is this forest that doesn't make any sense? I don't know, but I don't like any of those two options. Don't be afraid, come with me, I will help you. Every time the voice is here more clearly, stronger, and more often, she seems to be leading me somewhere. This does not inspire me with confidence, but between the forest and staying here in this putrid forest that seems to have no end, I choose to follow it. Shortly after, I arrived to a clearing in the forest. At last, I can see the night sky. The full moon shines elegantly, surrounded by a blanket of darkness and stars. A beautiful image, but there is something strange in it. How weird! Wasn't there a half moon tonight? I say it to myself as I look to the moon and try to remember a vague memory in my mind. Anyway, it is not important. The moon will not come to save me. I lowered my sight. It was then I noticed there was a cabin in the clearing. It was hidden under the shade of the trees nearby, so I decided to say it before. I think the cabin looks old and worn down, even depressing, but if I'm lucky, there might be someone there. Open the door. I'm waiting for you, my knight. Wait, what the hell? My knight? I'm not your knight. I'm just a regular human being. Suddenly, I heard a voice again. It was in this cabin, no doubt. Somehow her voice sounds different this time. Yes, inexplicable kindness, even love. I feel as if I were a man returning home to see his wife. After thinking about it for a moment, I can't help but laugh at myself. How silly I must be losing my mind. I said as a joke, hiding my anxiety with humor. In any case, there is something else for me than to open the door. However, I can't stop thinking that I'm forgetting something. Yes, you are forgetting something. You should have entered that first. My hand is slowly opened the door of the cabin. What awaits me there is something that leaves me petrified. The bodies of the 5 missing people hanging as if they were puppets, with empty eyes but all of them are facing me, and between them is a woman with a big smile. I opened my eyes with amazement and my lips got dry. Finally, I remember something what I was forgotten when it was too late. Thank you for saving me by giving me your life. The witch, said the voice with an indesirably love announcing my horrible destiny. It's true, my tree disappeared clearly without any trace. I have no breath to speak. I just know that we can add someone more than this list. You are dying. My God, yes, he is dying. My God, my God. What happened to him? Did he disappear like that? This is a cursed forest after all. Okay. Okay. Alright. Last time we confront the cat, right? This time, escape from the cat. Let's do this. I don't want to be with you anymore, you stupid cat. I'm sorry. It is best for me to escape from this cursed cat. Agree. Very agree. I made a mistake by bringing her with me. That can only bring problems. I don't feel very sure about that voice, but perhaps it can guide me to the exit. It sounds kinda... and I certainly don't want to stay with this animal. With that in mind, I try to move forward, but the cat blocks my path. No matter how hard I try, she moves faster than me, showing me her claws and fangs furiously as if preparing to attacking me. My instinct tells me that it would be better to not go out one step further. I don't know what she can do, but that cat is dangerous. Suddenly, the cat begins to meow thunderously, almost making me deaf. My heart skips a beat with each of them, as if I were hearing a wild beast roar furiously. Sorry. My brain becomes agitated. Those meows are whacking my nerves. I have no other ways out. I don't care about the voice anymore. All I want is to lose that cat from sight. So, not wasting a second more, I started running in the opposite direction, begging she was not following me. I ran through the forest, not looking back, forgetting about everything except my desire to get away from her. I have no idea where I'm going or how long it's been since I started to run, but I don't care. I don't give a care. My lungs burn and my heart beats anxiously, begging me for the rest, but I cannot give myself that luxury. Stronger than the pleas for the rest of my body are the pleas for my soul in crying, terrifying, asking me to continue running until I can't anymore. Sometimes I hear the strange voice again sounding in my head, but whenever it happens, the echo of the cat's meows and are hearing throughout the forest, freezing my blood again. Then remind me that I cannot stop. I feel sorry for the voice, but I can't answer your call. I'm so desperate that more than 3 times I have fallen flat to the ground, and many more times hurt with the branches of trees. Sorry. But that pain doesn't stop me. I will keep running until my legs can't go on one single step further. 2:57 a.m. Oh, it's been that long. It's been that long. Did you out of the forest already? I don't know for how long I have been running, but for some minutes I haven't heard any of them, neither of the voices nor the meows. I think the voices and the meow, those two are 2 different things. So that means, is there any more than just one woman in this game? Well, we were going to find out that today. Much to my relief, finally I stopped resting my hands on my knees and feeling on the verges of fainting. I breathe using my mouth, trying to fill my lungs with as much air as I can, while my legs hurt as if they had been hammered mercilessly. But this pain doesn't bother me because I finally feel safe. Suddenly I look up, only to find something that fills me with joy. I see the exit of the forest. I did it! I escaped this demonic forest. I didn't become another victim of this disappearance. Just thinking about it almost brings tears to my eyes. Axel, Axel! Suddenly I heard someone calling my name. But it isn't any strange voices. It's the sounds of my friends who are looking for me. Hey, over here! I shout without hesitation with a bit of difficulty because of my shortness of breath. Soon they found me and impatiently ran towards me. Where were you? Where were you? The warning was killing us. Steven says with a face that I don't remember having ever seen before. Before answering, I take deep breaths. Sorry. Inside the forest, I couldn't find the exit. That's strange. After that hit us, we woke up out of these woods. We thought that you'd be close, but we couldn't find you anywhere. The split of it was also looking at me with great relief on his face. They really tried to find me in the forest? How dare you! You betrayed me, you stupid! Two friends, I said, feeling a little annoyed because they didn't go to save me as great friends. Instead, both stayed there and shake their heads in denial. I didn't want to go back in. After said almost nearly nails for me imagining it. Me neither. After seeing that demonic cat? No. Also, we have hopes that you will be outside just as we were. I said after hearing that, but I still forgot my ignorance. Well, I really can't blame you. The most important is that we are all safe. Well, yeah, but there was something terrifying, confessed with a pale face. After that, Roy, I didn't know what was going to become of us. I was about to tell them all that I had to go through, but just before saying a word, I changed my mind. They didn't need to know. The important is that we escaped. Nobody got hurt. Well, I think we had enough of this kind of courage. That's no courage. We better get back home. I said, looking horribly tired. Without hesitation, both of them responded or not. After that, everyone started to walk around home without looking back. Despite everything, I have to say that our main goal was fulfilled. We had a memorable night. The legend is true now, I know. Oh, in this fight, they know the legend is true. Okay then. Let's try another one, shall we? Let's get some more. Pick her up. It's best to continue without waking her. Confront the cat. No, I should not despair. Skip. Last time, we keep her captured, right? This time, we are going to fucking kill her. Yes, that is what I have to do. It is only logical. The magic should die along with the cat. That should be my ticket back. I must doubt. Just act fast so it hurts at least as possible. Everything ends tonight. Finally, people from this town will be able to live in their peace without fearing that this cursed cat will make anyone else disappear. Killing a little creature is easy. The only thing I have to do is to go over there and twist it. Twist it with all your strength till you hear a snap as if it will branch. After that, she will not move anymore. You don't have to think, just act. In silence, I also my hands move to her neck to carry out my plan. I don't even want to imagine what my expression looks like at this moment. It must be terrifying. My concentration must be eerie for anyone who can see me, even repugnant. The cat herself seems fearful. She does nothing more than tremble. Sorry. Not of what will happen to her, but knowing that I have no good intentions, I am ready to apply force. Yikes! Ah! My eyes! But suddenly she scratches my face with a quick and fierce attack. Ah! Immediately, I let go of her while crying in agony, covering my face with both hands. I deserve that. Despite the pain, part of me cannot thinking I deserve that for trying to kill another living being. If or not, she's only trying to defend her. When the pain recesses, I look down only to find that cat is on the ground, showing me her fangs and with that aggressive posture, just like before I capture her. What followed was something that I would have never even imagined. She transformed! Suddenly, cat starts emitting a bright light. It is even more intense than my flashlight. Little by little, the cat changes her shape. The figure is now appears in front of me. This silly child is one that I can easily recognize. Go outside. I disappointed at you. She was becoming human. The impression leaves me speechless. I shake my head in denial, unable to accept what I was seeing as it was no illusion. Now what's in front of me is not a cat but a girl of extraordinary beauty. She's staring me with her cold red eyes. Unlike before, there is no hatred in that. She seems rather sad, as if she felt guilty or something just by looking at my face. Suddenly she speaks to me. Sorry, you wanted to take my love, but I will take yours instead. That is the best choice I can make tonight. She's saying, real fury. I don't know hatred in this voice. My life, are you going to kill me? I asked, still confused by the shout. It has to be a joke. A cat is going to kill me? A cat is going to kill me? Are you freaking kidding me? I must be dreaming. There is no other explanation for it. Suddenly, my hands, my face, my fingers, my heart, they all fierce and intense cold. In just an instant, all the warmth of my body was stolen. Shortly after, I fall down on the ground, as if it were a puppet with strings cut. What the hell just happened? My wishes quickly began to cloud, becoming dark. My death is real. The last thing I see before this way is the red in the eyes of the girl shining with a feeling of repentance. And you're dead again. My God. She just killed me without having a long conversation and without a kiss. Doubt. Yes, doubt. I trust the voice more than you. More than you. Despite what she says and how cute she is, I cannot trust in her words. This cat is the reason why I'm here, so I decided to ignore it and continue my journey. Sorry. Also, I cannot know if the girl's voice is truly evil as she says. It could be the other way. So, what happened now? Without saying more, I started to walk in the opposite direction, passing beside her without even looking at her. That was a very rude of me, but I must not forget who I'm dealing with. Wait! Where are you going? Ashley said with a face of disbelief. I don't blame her. Don't go that way. It's dangerous. Stop. I said stop. Ashley begins to cry at me to stop, but my decision is already made. I don't even look back. Soon I can't hear her anymore. I know that she is still close, but it seems she has given up on me. For a moment, the doubt of why she did not use her magic enters my mind. But I guess I wouldn't understand no matter how much I thought about it. What just happened? With each minute. Achievement unlocked. Ready to meet the next girl. Yes! That's it. Another girl that we are waiting for. With each minute as that passes, the air becomes more heavily and nauseating. Okay, I'm going to save her. I'm going to freaking save her. With each minute that passes, the air becomes more heavily and nauseating. I cover my nose and mouth with one hand. If I could, I would stop breathing this rotten air, but that doesn't stop me from moving forward. After all, this must be one of the dirty tricks used by Ashley to scare away others. After all of this, she calls herself a good. I can't believe it. Now all my hope lies with her voice. She must be the one who can save me. Yeah, you are going well. Yeah, you are going well. Okay, we changed voice a little bit. 3:11 a.m. Alright, it's finally. Who is this girl? I don't know. I don't know if it's been an hours or only minutes since I became separate from Ashley. I had lost in notions of time when suddenly I came to the clearing in the forest. At last, I can see the night sky. The full moon shines elegantly, surrounded by a blanket of darkness and stars. A beautiful image, but there is something strange in it. Sorry. The cabin! How weird! Was there a half moon tonight? I said to myself as I look at the moon and try to remember a vague memory in my head. Oh yeah, in the last one, he went to the cabin before 3 a.m. I think there's something cursed before 3 a.m. Isn't it? So let's try and look. Anyway, it's not important. The moon will not come to save me. Yeah, that's right. I lowered my sight. It was then that I noticed there was a cabin in the clearing. It was hidden under the shade of the trees nearby, so I didn't say it before. I think the cabin looks old and worn down, even depressing, but if I'm lucky, there may be someone there. Not wasting one more second, I decided to enter the cabin. Oh, there's no voice there. I opened the door slowly, observing that no one was waiting for me on the other side. Apparently, it is empty. What? How weird. I remember to myself confused. Definitely the voice came from this place. I'm sure of it. I rubbed my forehead with anxiety and then sighed. It's still very early to get impatient. I should explore the cabin. Wow, that is creepy. I slowly walk around the place, taking each step carefully. It is all neglected. There are cobwebs everywhere, as if it hasn't been cleaned in years. The air inside is musty. Curiously, the cabin appeared to have none of the modern commodities: telephone, electricity, water pipes. You're gonna say first? Yes. The impression I get is that it is even older than it appears, something that sounds impossible. I continue exploring until I finally find one of the rooms that what I wanted. Lying peacefully in bed, there is a girl sleeping. With blonde hair and clothes as black as the feather of a raven. It's just one look, I can say that she is very beautiful. Brave Knight, you have finally returned. Oh, come on. You say me a brave knight, but you killed me before 3 a.m. What the hell? She suddenly said, asleep. There is no mistake. She is the source of that voice. She is asleep, but knows of my presence in some strange way. Yes, I'm here. I say acting with fake courage, not knowing why. I guess I wanted to look strong for this girl, despite me being completely helpless. It is then that she opens her eyes, slowly, even with laziness. They are very beautiful blue eyes. She looks at me closely for a couple of seconds, staring at my faces with curiosity until unexpectedly a tear springs from her blue eyes, gently falling down her cheeks. You have come to save me! Take me back home! I was stuck here with the evil cat! Thank you for coming! I was very scared! Huh? Suddenly she passed me, giving a tight hug full of affection as if we had not seen each other in years. I was very afraid. Everything is terrifying here. Oops, sorry. I was very afraid. Everything is terrifying here. She said while trembling with her face pressing against my chest. She looks really scared, but who wouldn't? After all that evil cat has done. I won't forgive her for frightening and cute as her. Although it is partly thanks to that I couldn't find her. In the end, that is good to see in the bag. Don't worry, miss. I will help you get out of here. I said, trying to confront her with a false attitude of courage while placing my arms around her, returning the hug. Wow, Esther, you are really a perfect. She has an elegant and beautiful figure and a soft body pleasant to the touch. Oh my god, yes, she is way cuter than Esther. I can't, I don't have any more strength. You must carry me, my prince. Replying the girl, almost lambing herself for that. She does a very hard and I couldn't be any more thankful that I could carry you on my back so we can leave this forest. I offer as I caress her head. Her golden hair is silky and exquisite to the touch. To be honest, I could not resist stroking it. But you did kill me. You did kill me. You did kill me before. Then this girl finally pulls away from me. What the? She stares at the display of this one staring at my eyes with shyness. With her hands on her chest, her cheeks have a cute blush. Oh my god, she cute. I think you don't understand. I am a spirit that lives in this forest. Oh, come on, you are cursed too? She explained with a gentle voice. I'm going to say first. I get a bad feeling about this. There must be some options after this, she explained with a gentle voice. If I could materialize myself, since people came to visit me and the joy they gave me strength. There's been many pleasant times with them. Then the girl looks down. She seems to recall something said. Until one day when the evil cat began to scare everyone. Oh yeah, I did try to kill the cat, but I couldn't. Instead, I was being killed. Suddenly, I began to feel weak and well. Now I'm like this because of her. She blinks after saying that. She looks fragile, as if she were going to cry at any moment. I look into her blue eyes, feeling pity for her. Damn cat, how can you do that to such a cute girl? Then how can I help you if you cannot materialize? Sorry, I asked with curiosity. The girl suddenly divides her gaze, avoiding my eyes. She blushes and shyly plays with her fingers for a moment before looking me in the face. I think if you kiss me, I could regain some of my strength. I can't believe it! My heart almost stopped when I heard it! Just a kiss will be enough. I asked, struggling to not sound like a pervert. Yes, you are a pervert. Entering this forest was the worst decision of my life. But going after the boys turned out to be the best. Yes, because your feelings were transmitted to me. The girl said at the same time she closed her eyes and nods. The looks on her eyes slightly began vex me to do it, staring at me with an innocence that is simply adorable. We're going to say first. I think there's a choices here. After hearing her proposal, I started to think about my current situation. If she were an evil entity, perhaps she would ask me for more macabre things, as giving her blood to give her my soul or make me a donation on PayPal. Are you kidding me? Making a donation on PayPal? What kind of donation is that? The third being clearly the worst, where this poor soul just asked for a kiss. She had been alone all this time. If I kiss her, she would have enough strength to escape. No doubt it seems an obvious choice to kiss such a cute girl to save her. I think later Ashley will come confronting us, but everything sounds too strange all suddenly, like, it's a trap! It's a trap! I don't remember like my luck being this good. Soon I remember what the cat said. Not wanting it, doubt appears in my mind. Should I kiss her? My god! I my god! My god! Guys, what should I do? Answer me. We are going. Okay, since I really like her, I think in this story, but everyone say we have multiple endings, so why are we not going for the wrong first? Kiss her then. Yes, I shouldn't doubt. A pure soul needs help. Plus, winning the favor of a beautiful girl always is a good thing in my book. Okay, I will kiss you so that we can escape. Is that good? I said, acting verbally as if a knight of some tale. Thank you. Definitely you are my knight in silver armor, she said with a radiant smile. Don't say it so openly, you are making me blush. I replied at the same time, I scratched my head ashamed. My heart beats nervously just from imagining it. My lips will soon touch this adorable girl's lips. How lucky am I? And then I was like with a shy face. Excuse me, but I always say what I think. She then returned her sights to my eyes, seeing me tenderly. Every time I am more surprised of how adorable she is. Nothing like that annoying cat. I take a deep breath of vibration, so showing resolve in my eyes. The girl nods and then closed her eyes, preparing her lips to receive mine. Oh god. Oh my god. Say first, please. Say first. Say first. Let's do this. She is sweetly blushing. I can't believe my fortune. This will be my first kiss, and it's one worthy of a fairy tale. I near my lips to hers. They are soft but strangely cold, as if you were kissing an ice flower. But I don't care, the feeling inside of me is warm. Her lips most gently invited me to continue with our kiss, a sweet start, romantic like nothing else. Oh my god, that was scary. That was scary. I knew it was a bad idea to do it. However, the sweetness soon dies, being replaced with a stabbing pain, as if someone had stabbed a sword made of ice into my back. Without even thinking, I break the lips and pull away from her. What did you do? What did you do? I asked, looking incredulously at the girl. What was going on? I feel so cold, as if someone had stolen off the heat from my body. I also feel heavy and weak. I can barely stay standing. But there was no response. Before she could talk, suddenly something attacks us with such power that it destroys part of the cabin. Oh my god! I think actually attacking us, attacking both of them, opening a large hole that connects to the outside. I can't even begin to imagine what it was. It was like seeing a wrecking ball doing its jobs. I immediately looked for a couple, finding it was not a black girl, but someone else. Ashley. Curses! Too late. Ashley said, biting her lower lip in anguish. Oh my god, this sound is quite scary right now. The background music. You are really an idiot. Do you know what you have done? She then said, looking at me with burning anger. This time she is not playing, she was really angry with me. What? Suddenly said the girl in black with a malicious smile. Is it that you can't stand it knowing I am now stronger than you? She throws a smirk looking at Ashley. Or maybe you are just jealous that I'd prefer me more over you. But of course, considering how annoying you are. Ashley bites her lips with anxiety. Oh, both of them are spirit. One of them without entity and one with entity. I think. Curses, I didn't think I would have to use this. But if I do not think everything will be lost. After saying that, she sets her eyes on me. I'm sorry for what I'm going to do, but since you didn't listen to me, I have no other choices. Okay, am I going to die again? Suddenly, Ashley approaches me as fast as the blink of my eyes. I try to move me, but I don't have the strength to do it. Oh my god. She also kissed me. No, I can only stay standing motionlessly, watching as she suddenly plants a kiss on my lips. A second kiss from a second girl. What a lucky man you are. What a lucky man you are in this cursed forest. Well played. Don't worry, you won't feel pain. Ashley said with our lips part. What is going to happen? Am I going to die here? By seeing these two fight? I do not understand what it means, but soon something happens to me. I feel how the little energy left in me goes extinct. The color of my skin becomes pale, my breathing suddenly stops. Yes, you are dying, brother. I feel very tired, but I really can't see past my nose. With this, we are on equal terms. I hope this is enough energy, Ashley said while looking with resolve in her red eyes at the girl in black, who at all times maintains a proud smile. That was the last thing I saw before my eyelids closed. And he's dead, being wrapped by my icy darkness. It's okay, I'm just falling asleep. Soon I will wake up in my bed of having to have another boring and ordinary day. It's okay. It's all blah 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 blah. I think they stole powers from him. Yes, they stole powers from him somehow. I told you, there's something quite mysterious about the kiss, but yeah, don't worry. We go here. Don't do it! Don't do it! Despite how adorable this girl is, there's something about her explanation that doesn't sound right at all. Yes. This also implies to Ashley also. And furthermore, why should we kiss her? If she doesn't tell me her name. Yes, that is another curiosity that we shouldn't watch out. She didn't tell him her name. So yeah, that sounds fishy. Everything seems too convenient to be truth. It is impossible for a lot to so suddenly have improved. While I think about it, she unexpectedly gets closer to me and then looks at me with puppy eyes so adorably that I could charm anyone. Aren't you going to do it? She asked me with innocence. I don't know what to do in these situations. Wait, before we do that, we haven't even properly introduced ourselves. Yes, that's right, I say clearly, nervously. I can feel my heart beating anxiously as the girl stares at me. She blinks confused and then smiles sweetly. My name is Lillian. Now that's proper. That is proper. We have a lot of safe here, so we shouldn't worry about that much. She doesn't look angry in the least. This girl definitely has something special. My name is Ansel, I say in a robotic voice. However, it doesn't seem to bother her. I show her a nervous smile. I had to say something else to stop her, but nothing comes into my mind. Without any shyness, Lillian gets closer to me. She has no problem in taking the initiative. Her eyes suddenly become naughty, something in them making my blood warm. So far, we only have got a blah 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 ending. So I think in this story we have two endings where one girl one and another girl is one, which is Ashley and Lillian. Yes, her eyes suddenly become naughty, something in them makes my blood warm. It's a pleasure, Axel. I very much appreciate your help. She brings her lips closer to mine and then places her arms around my neck to prevent my escape. That gesture alone frees me in place. I watch her slowly approach me, closer and closer. I don't want to do it until I feel her soft lips against mine. At that moment, I felt as if I had been possessed. My desires take control of my body, forces me to kiss her passionately, as if we were lovers seeing each other after a long time. I close my eyes. I don't need to see. I only need to feel the warm love and taste of her lips. What? However, the sweetness soon dies, being replaced with a stabbing heart, as if someone has stabbed a sword made of ice into my back. Without even thinking, I break the kiss and pull away from her. What did you do? I asked, looking incredulously at the girl. What was going on? I feel so cold, as if someone has stolen half the heat from my body. Oh! Half, okay. I almost feel heavy as stone. Heavy as stone. But there was no answer. Before she could talk, suddenly something attacks us. With such power that it destroys path of the cabin, opening a large holes that connects to the outside. And we are back here, everyone. I can't even begin to imagine what was that. It was like seeing a wrecking ball doing its job. The blow was strong enough to push me away from Lilia. She seems equally as surprised as me. I immediately get up and look for a culprit. The answer surprises me. You really are an idiot. What are you doing? Ashley said furious. Suddenly she takes my hand with superhuman strength. Ah! It was vastly superior of what her thin appearance would suggest. She drags me away from the cabin as if kidnapping me. I couldn't do anything to stop her. Whoa! I think there's a choices here. 3 to 3 a.m. In just a few minutes, we got very far away from the cabin. How quickly Ashley can run impresses me. She is definitely not human. She finally lets me free. My hand was red and hurt from how strong her grip was. But fortunately, I feel better for the case. My body had recovered its heat and energy. Why the heck did you do that? To save you, of course. Who does this cat thinks she is doing something like this? I should be the one asking that. Ashley replied, looking me in the eyes with contempt. Because of you, she has already recovered most of her powers. She then explained, ending with a face of rejection, diverting her look from my eyes. She was overreacting, maybe. What are you talking about? She only wants to be free from you. I said with annoyance. I simply couldn't believe her. Neither of the two girls in this forest seems trustworthy. That is misfortune, considering how beautiful they are. You really are an idiot, Ashley said, looking at me with her eyes full of contempt. Yes, she wants to be free, to fulfill her revenge. Can't you understand that? The only one that I don't understand here is you. My patience had ended long ago. I'm not in the mood for a scolding. Stupid humans to be so easily seduced by her. All men are equal. None can think with the right head. I cannot argue more than that. Ashley folds her arms and exclaims with annoyance while looking at me as if I were a spoiled child. Because of your reckless actions, we are in a serious trouble. Ashley sighs, frustrated. If only you had to believe me, this wouldn't be happening. But what are you talking about? She must be free since she is suffering. I say without hesitation. I cannot forget the sweet words of that girl, Lillian. Suddenly, Ashley gives me a piercing look, sharp as a knife. Why do you believe her story? She is deceiving you, idiot. That's what she wants you believe. And how do you know that? I asked, being suspicious. I do not like this girl. She really is too bossy and nagging. You idiot, didn't you notice when she was absorbing your vital energy? Ashley says, tearing down in a second of all of my doubt and resistance with a look of anger in her red eyes. Yes, that's what she was doing, absorbing you just like she did in the past with those 5 unfortunate men. The unfortunate man? The guy? She explained while staring me. The latest victim was 20 years ago. Since that day, I promised that nobody else would get closest to her. Hearing that caught my attention immediately. And why did you do that? Ashley looks distraught after speaking of the death of that man. I wonder if she felt guilty for that. If she gets her hands on one more victim, she will fully recover her powers. And once she achieves it, she will begin her revenge for what your ancestors did to her. That is a witch. Worst of all is that with the energy you have given her, she is now able to leave this forest and search for the last victim. Is that the truth? I asked incredulously. I didn't like the sound of it. If it's true, we could be in big trouble, not only me but for everyone. Ashley bites her lips with anxiety. We must stop her. Yes, what's worse is that I have no energy to deal with her. After saying that, she looks at me in anger. Since a certain group of idiots decided to come here for God knows what, I can't respond to that. I only feel guilty. Agreed. I think there's a choices here. We should save first, shall we? I could get rid of your friends, but for some reason I couldn't with you. You have a stronger magical power than normal. Ashley explains, ending with a sigh of frustration. Oh, no wonder I was in the forest all by myself, while those other two are useless friends. Why did you do it with my friends? I asked firmly without even hesitating, thinking that they could be wondering gave me force, but perhaps I was just overreacting. Don't worry, they are safe. I only made them leave from the forest. Ashley tried folding her arms, then she sighed. but creating the illusions and getting them out left me very weakened. Is that why you were lying on the ground when I found you? I said, recalling that moment she was wounded and unconscious. I couldn't help but feel sorry for her at that time. Yes, but also it didn't help that I had a fight with the innocent princess you saw before. She looks back at me unpleasant, but this time just for a moment. After saying that, we both remained quiet, allowing silence to surround us. It's been a while since I last heard the voice calling me. I think that I ceased being useful to Lydia, as Ashley said. Suddenly, Ashley snaps her fingers. Wait, there is still a chance. She said, full of energy. There is a glimmer of hope in her eyes. Then she set her aside on me. Hear me well. This is the only way to defeat her. Ashley speaks with her usual arrogance, but I noticed a slight blush in her cheeks. Are you going to kiss me also, seeking my power? But then again, since this is the two girls that we are talking about, how about we betray her first? Yes. Hey boy. Shh. What is it? I asked curiously to hear her idea. Do you remember what she asked you to do to help her regain power? Ashley asked, blushing more. She then coughed a few times to clear her throat. Yes, she told me to kiss her. I replied without even thinking about it. But shortly after, I realized what I'm saying. Wait, you want me to kiss you too? I asked uncertainly. I don't know if I should feel unlucky or used. Lucky or used, to be honest. You idiot, it's not that I want a kiss from you. Ashley rose, then she diverts her sighs from my eyes, making a snort of rejection. It's just that it's the only way to achieve this. Besides, what she did was not kiss you, it was stealing your life energy. What she did was stealing my vital with a kiss. How ironic. I say sarcastically. Sarcastically, the memory was still fresh on my lips. If not for a small detail of the theft of vital energy, it would have been a great kiss. Ashley at that time seems to shiver. Then she looks at me furious. It seems that your brain does not understand the complexity of the issue. I do not plan to steal your energy, your life energy. My intention is to get energy from your feeling of love. After saying that, she looks away embarrassed. Did I hear right? Something here sounds completely wrong. Wait, what are you trying to say? Okay, say first. Ashley coughed twice to clear her throat. If your feelings for me are full of love, I can regain my energy, she said, unable to look me in the eyes. Her face is red as an apple. This has to be a joke. But that's impossible. How can I feel love for someone I just met? I wouldn't say this to anyone. Please help me, insignificant human, she said with forced arrogance. At the same time, she looks at me, saying with her eyes that I should be thankful. The way in which she asked is not very correct, honestly, but she did her best to do so. That can be seen in plain sight. However, should I trust her word? Wow, this time, trust her. She has been causing me many problems tonight. I was even chased, attacked, and kidnapped by her. Then, should I? Nope. I'm sorry. I can't believe in what you say, I said suddenly with a voice more serious than before. The music just stopped, guys. The music just stopped. It's no joke. I feel bad for saying, but it's how I really feel. You are attacking me and my friends. Why should I help you? The face Ashley makes it say it all. She simply cannot believe it. But she murmured with disbelief reflecting on her red eyes. She seemed hurt, but it's no turning back. I'm sorry, but this is my decision, I said, putting an end to the conversation. Goodbye, I then added, starting to walk back to the cabin. Okay, go. Just go back to her. Ashley suddenly said, furious. Truth is, I can't blame her. I hope you don't regret it later. Not saying more, I distance myself from her one step at a time. While losing sight of her, I take a look back. She is on her knee, facing towards the ground. I feel sorry for her, but I have already made my decision. I wonder how Lillian is doing. I hope she is well, since we were attacked by Ashley for no reason. No doubt if it's something. When I kiss her, but perhaps there is more behind it than what I heard from Ashley. I should go talk to her. What? You going back to her? Oh my god, what are you doing? 3:35 a.m. At that moment, I think Ashley has died already by Lillian. Oh, no, finally, I'm here. Again, the image of the old cabin stands in front of my eyes. I sighed, doubting for a second, but I have to be strong. Arming myself with courage, I go towards the cabin and prepare to knock on the door. But just at that moment, someone or something stops me. Ah! Axel! Before I knew it, Lillian opens the door and gives me a warm hug, excited to see me back. It seems that she heard my footsteps as I approached it. Or perhaps she has some power of observation. Either way, it doesn't matter. She's there and seems happy to see me. Brave knight, you are back, safe and sound. Lillian said while looking me in the eyes with tenderness, and then giving me a sweet smile. Seems impossible she could do something as evil as Ashley said. Yes, it seems so. I murmured without much emotion. Save. I was more than confused. No matter what I do, something always seems to be wrong. Don't worry about me. I'm much better now thanks to the help you gave me. Lilia ends with a sweet smile. However, now I should reward you for coming back to my side. The last thing she said calls my attention instantly. My dad, is that what you want to give me? Reward me? I repeat inquisitively. What kind of reward can she be talking about? Of course, since you managed to escape from the claws of the horrible Ashley and you have shown loyalty to me, that's why you will have your reward. After saying that, Lilia's eyes turns naughty. She looks into my eyes with a playful smile. Suddenly, she approaches me, her face close to mine. I can smell her feminine smile. Before that, was there any sense she has yet to truly materialize? Close your eyes and you will receive your reward. Okay, she's going to kill me for sure. Lillian said those words very gently. There is something charming in her voice. I cannot resist her. Before I knew it, I had closed my eyes as she asked me. At that moment, her lips and mine comes together again. Only this time, it's much more intense. I can feel her heat and softness and more intense. Our kiss is much more passionate than the ones before. Without any shame, we kiss overflowed with lust and desire. Suddenly, I feel my strength leave my body. She holds me tight so that I don't fall down as if I were a toy. After kissing her from the bottom of my heart, I am left without any energy. My skin is bare and my body feels cold, heavy as if made of lead. Don't worry, I won't take your life, Lilia said, full of pride. Oh my god, she just smirked at me. Besides, I have more than enough energy to accomplish my vengeance. Suddenly, she smiles. It is a malicious smile that I never would have wanted to see. Wait, did she say revenge? My mind barely works now. Everything looks fuzzy. Everything is so confusing. I don't even seem to mind hearing that or imagine how cruel it could be. Definitely there is something broken in me. You have shown loyalty to me, so you will be my partner in this eternity. That kiss was our contract. You shall be my servant and will obey me and please me in everything I need. After saying that, Lilia suddenly begins to laugh, an eerie laughter filled with joy. Yes, my lady, was all I could say without showing any rejection, without any resistance. My body and my mind had ceased to be under my control. It's my first slave, how pleasing. I never thought I would find you so stupid, but at the same time noble as you. I think I was lucky. Lilia looks at that time, reflects and sedative malice. There are cruel blue eyes that love to be like that. But there's a problem. A slave without power is not useful. What? But actually, just say I did have a magical power. She pauses and then snaps her fingers. I know. I will share some of my powers with you. Count yourself lucky. After saying that, she laughs very playfully. Then she sets her gaze on me. What just happened? I suddenly feel that my strength is returning to normal. She lets go of me and I have no problem standing on my own. But soon I realized that I was wrong. I feel even stronger than before. Great. Now just one more thing left to do. Kill Ashley. Is that what you want to do? Huh, Lillian? Lillian? Lillian says she looks at me with a mischievous smile. Suddenly she wasn't thinking any good. But before she could say more, something interrupts her. Ashley appeared in front of the two. Thankfully, you're still alive. Come with me. We still can beat her. What? Wow! Ashley shouts, sounding almost desperate. I hear it, but even if I want it, my body does not respond. I am completely still as if it were a statue. You idiot! What are you waiting for? Flee! Ashley says, seeing my lack of reaction, sounding even more desperate. Here the only idiot is you. Don't you realize it was not necessary to kill him to carry out my plan? Lillian responded, overflowing with pride and confidence. The look in her blue eyes said it all. She already had the victor in her hands. Ashley freezed for a second from the impression. She was stunned. Wait, what are you trying to say? She asked, full of disbelief that was visible in plain sight. Lillian smiles. Simple. He gave me all of his energy, and as a reward, I allow him to be my slave. You lie, lie, lie. Ashley doesn't take the news well. She screamed furiously while looking with hatred at Lillian. The enmity of the two must be something deeper than what I imagined. No, it is the truth, was the simple response of Lillian's display of confidence, smile that was almost insulting to see. Ashley bites her lower lip with anguish. Her eyes at that time become sharp. I didn't expect to have to use this method, but there is no other option. Suddenly, Ashley's nails grow long and sharp as knife. She points to her own jugular. Stop her! Ordered Lillian without hesitation. Is she going to kill herself? At that moment, I feel my body disintegrate, and before I knew it, I was right next to Ashley. In less than a blink, I had changed position. For a pure instant, I grabbed her arms and stopped Ashley. No! Let go of me, you giant idiot! I have to do this. Oh, you don't know what will happen. She's trying to escape, but now I have more strength, superhuman strength. I will not allow you to do that, Lillian said, ending with a short laugh. Then she smiled full of confidence, partially hiding her lips behind one hand with elegance. Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! What? Ashley repeats the same thing over and over, but little by little she becomes quieter, accepting her defeat. That's why I love you, Lillian. She then lowers her head in silence. It appears something was stealing her power. What? She then lowers her head in silence. It appears something was stealing her powers. It's my fault that something is no other than me. You will be my main guest, Ashley, of how I carry out my revenge. You don't have to worry about those idiot humans. Besides, deep down, you wanted it too. She remains silent. Ashley silently accepts her fate. It breaks my heart to see her like that. But no matter how hard I try, my body doesn't listen to me. Not even a single muscle. Tonight, I will fulfill the reason of my existence. How beautiful, after so long waiting for this day, finally they will know my revenge. Finally, Lillian looks very different from when I first saw her. She now can't stop laughing with euphoria. Every single one of her laughs leaves a scar in my heart. Now I understand my mistake. Now it is too late. My body has become her slave. I am just a puppet now, waiting for my lady to pull my strings. And the end. Oops, not yet. What's just happened? That night, I was a witness to the most heinous acts someone could commit. Murder, tortures, screams, blood, tears. I saw all of this more than once each. Finally, family, friends, and neighbors were murdered, and I couldn't do anything about it. No, that isn't right. My own hands were the ones who took their lives. I still remember their faces in agony, silently begging me to stop. But no matter how much I wanted to, my will is controlled by someone else. I am just a puppet now, waiting for my mistress to pull my strings. An eternal life filled with misery is all that awaits me now. In my despair, I managed to break the control of Lillian, but just for long enough to make a single move. Surrounded by death and fire, I shout a loud and heartbreaking scream to the sky. My voice echoes all over, carrying a message of pain for which there are no words. And there you go, there you go. Is it the end already? What? My revenge in this town is fulfilled. However, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. What? There's still more options? Okay, let's just see that. Lillian pauses. She beholds the destruction of the town with a satisfaction. And then she takes to look at me with a smile. We are living. Yes, my princess. You are so cute. Seeing her smiles makes my heart pound. Although I'm just a puppet now, I still keep a fragment of my conscience, but it's already corrupted. Her revenge and smile inspire love instead of hatred, because my love and world are now only Lillian now. We will always be together for all eternity. Of course, I will always protect you, help you, and love you for all the eternity. I will do everything so that my lady, my princess, can be happy. I couldn't expect any less than from you, my royal servant. You are truly my knight in silver armor. And that's it, guys. That's it. Is this the end? What happened to Ashley? Town of Abingdon, Oxfordshire Country, November 20. It's been over 1 week since the discovery of the total slaughter in the small town. Police still have no clues about what happened there. Sorry. What happened here? The evidence is scattered everywhere, explained the Chief of Police, William Lim. It's as if we were trying to find a needle in the haystack, an explanation for why everyone suddenly decided to kill their neighbors and commit suicide later. But sadly, there isn't one. This case, the needle does not exist. So far, everything seems to point that it was a pagan ritual. This town years ago was related to witches and the other supernatural legends. But there is no doubt these deaths were the result of nothing but human actions. Anyway, we will continue with the investigations. The chief sounded confused, but in reality, all of the country is. Literally, in a single night, all of the inhabitants of Abingdon died by the hand of their own neighbors. There were not just murders, many were tortured too. According to the investigations, more than 1,000 people were burned alive in these incidents. Achievement unlocked, Lillian ending. It is a fiend and it is dead. I love Lillian more than Ashley, to be honest. Can I skip this? What a great game. What a great game. Alright guys, now we have got Lillian's ending. Now let's go for Ashley's ending. It is better than her ending, right? This one, right? Yes, this one. However, should I trust her word? She has been causing me many problems tonight. I was even chased, attacked and kidnapped by her. Then should I? Yes, let's do this. Believe in her. Now we're safe. I can't ignore her petition. I know that she has not been the kindest girl, but somehow I think she is telling the truth. Okay, I'm going to help you, but tell me, what should I do? I asked at the same time. I looked at her red eyes with determination. Ashley nods a couple of times. She seems pleased with my answer. It's simple, just share your feelings of love towards me. She is now responds with more confidence. I can't help but sigh after hearing that. Something here is wrong. I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. Well, we just meet each other. I do feel some empathy for you, but it would be right to call it love. Sorry. I explained with frustration in my face. She asked too much for me. Ashley then placed her hands against her lips, making a pensive gesture. I see. It is a feeling that cannot be achieved in a single day. Of course not, silly cat. Have you never been in love? Well, there's one alternative, but I do not want to use it because it would do you harm. I blinked confused after hearing that. What is the alternative? I asked while staring at her face. To suck your vitality as Lillian did. Ashley explains with a very serious look. She then diverts her gaze, feeling disgust at the simple idea. But I'm not going to do it. If I remove the vital energy you have left, you will die. Certainly, I do not want that. I do not want that. And if you don't have enough energy to fight, what will you do? This is not looking good. If you don't have those feelings for me, there is not much that can be done, replied Ashley, ending with a sign of annoyance. Anyway, I will go and face her, even if I have to give my life in the fight. She said it with so much simplicity that it seems she doesn't care for her own life. Wait, is there really nothing I could do to help you? I interrupted immediately. I could not let her go just go like that. At least I had to do something. I was small that maybe. How could you help me? The look Ashley gave me called an idiot without saying a word. While we're on the same team, I think there's something simply will never change. I stay silent for a moment, looking down while I think on the solution. Ashley stares at me impatiently. I don't feel love towards you, but once I felt for someone else. I could try to remember those feelings so that you can use them as an energy. Ashley thinks deeply for a moment. I guess it's worth a try, she said, not sounding very convinced. But it was certainly better than nothing. After that, the two of us stared at each other's eyes for a couple of seconds without saying a word. Then we suddenly divert our looks at the same time, embarrassed. We were acting like kids. Are you ready? Ashley said, almost levelingly. It's easy to notice that she was taking this seriously. I nod. Yes, whenever you want, we can start. I replied just before closing my eyes and trying with my heart to revive the image. Suddenly, Ashley holds my hand. Even with my eyes closed, I can feel her presence near. That makes me somewhat nervous, but I had to relax. I exhaled, letting my conscience go out with my breath. The hand soft caressed mine to help me relax. Then I started to remember something that happened many years in the past. When I was young, every summer I went to my grandparents' house to visit her. I didn't like it because they had nothing fun there. Only an old TV and dusty books that I had no interest in reading. However, whenever I went there, I could see her, a girl with blonde long hair who always had a cute dress. When I saw her for the first time, I could feel a strange fascination for her fragile and inexplicable beauty. I watched her at distance without knowing what this feeling was. I only knew that something her called me. It was more than just beauty. Her beauty was something with many layers, with many facets. Her gestures, her expressions, her way of playing, they were all beautiful. Finally, one day I had the courage to ask her to play together. Without even thinking about it, she told me yes. All the afternoon we spent playing until it inevitably began to get dark. She was a simple girl, enjoying playing as anyone else, but still I couldn't remove my eyes from her. When the day ended, she said goodbye to me with a radiant smile. I have forgotten how beautiful it was, how astonished I was after seeing that. After that day, I never got to see her again. Last thing I knew, her friend moved to another country. I do not know if that was a predestined love or just my inexperienced feeling confused with something new. But without a doubt, it was beautiful. I do not want to forget it again, never again. What a flashback. Then unexpectedly, I felt Ashley gave me a shy kiss on her lips. It was imperial, only last enough to feel it, to knowing that it was real. But at the same time, the shyness gave it special beauty. It was a sweet kiss. There was no more words to describe it. I opened my eyes, finding Ashley one step away from me, completely blushing and looking away from me. She is silent but doesn't look angry in the least. Her red eyes are gently, although embarrassed. Are you alright? I asked with kindness while I look at her. My heart is calm quickly after the kiss. I don't show it, but somehow I feel liberated, lighter. Ashley turns her head to look at me in the eyes. Yes, thank you, she said with shyness. However, she then breathed deep and magically recovers her proud attitude. I believe that this will be enough to stop her. The plan was a success. I'm really pleased. That's fantastic to hear. Ashley closed her eyes and nods a couple of times. When she is not scolding, I must confess that she is very cute. Anyway, we can't wait any longer. Every second without Lydia must be using it to plan her revenge. We have to go now and stop her. Ashley explains, acting with complete seriousness. Our little break has ended. Yes, let's go, was my short response, overflowing with determination. There is no more to say. Let's go to the cabin. 3:40 a.m. Just now, what hour? I forgot already. Never mind, let's just play. The way back to the cabin feels short this time. Before I know it, it was in front of my eyes. Lily is outside there to the door. She was waiting for us. Boy, shut up. Please shut up. She was waiting for us. Brave Knight, I see you finally came, she said with a confident smile. Her attitude is very different from the first time I saw her. Just from looking at her, I'm sure of it. She is not any innocent soul. It's a shame to see you with that woman. I had hopes for you. Axel won't be fooled by you again, Ashley replied, talking in my place. At that moment, I see Lillian making a grimace of disgust. Ah, Lillian, why you are evil girl? Why you are evil girl? Sorry. But soon she recovers her look of confidence. I wanted Asa to be my companion since he kindly came to rescue me. But oh well, it's not important, I already got enough energy from him. With that alone, I had surpassed you. Finally, I was able to get rid of you, Ashley, said Lillian, pronouncing her name with a mocking tone while giving us a malicious smile. Her victory was in the palm of her hand. Ashley instantly rose furious. We won't know until you try it, after saying that she crosses her arms with pride. Once I beat you, nothing shall stop me from completing my revenge. Why do you want to do that? It's been far too long. The people who hurt you are already gone. And not even the memory of the crime committed here existed anymore. It's just a village of innocent people. You're right, but someone has to suffer, responded Lily without hesitation, no doubting a single moment, leaving me completely cool. Save time. After seeing my reaction to her answer, she directed an evil smile right at me as if her words meant nothing. That makes me angry. And what do you win by doing that? I yelled at the same time. I closed my hands into face. I simply couldn't accept it. It was too much. I just want them to suffer like I did. If I don't make them suffer, then who will? Who will be the carrier of this hate that every day eats at me from inside like parasites which sicken me and deform me? Lillian paused. It is unfair that I continue to suffer while they are innocent. Lillian then speaks out. At the same time, she hits her chest, showing how much that meant for her. This is more than pain. It is the proof of my existence. She paused and exhaled, calming herself. Anyway, enough of speeches. I will end you and then bring my revenge to the townspeople. Then, without saying any more, the battle between the two began. It was something that my mind could not comprehend, as a show of power and magic that deformed reality itself. Ashley repeated the attack by firing a strange translucent power at the hot air. Just for saying it, I know that it has enough strength to knock down a house, but Lillian doesn't even blink. She calmly moved her hand, creating a barrier that reflects her attacks each time. Interesting, it was Ashley who was most active. She attacked insensitively from many different angles, while Lillian stayed still, reflecting her attacks and fighting back, always with a smile on her face. After seeing that those attacks would not have effect, Ashley changed his strategy. She transformed herself into an imaginary white beast and charges against Lillian. However, Lillian transformed her body just like her into an unknown dark being and resisted her attack. Ashley regains human form, making a grimace of disgust. Both have wounds after this confrontation, but then before my eyes, I see how they place their hands on their wounds and heal them magically. Apparently, the two have the same power. The only differences was their personalities. There are simply no words to describe them. At least my mind was not able to find them. I only know that during the fight, neither of the two seems to have an advantage over the other. Everything indicates that it was an even match. On several occasions, I healed bright and colorful like superhuman abilities, multiplication of bodies, teleportation, healing, transformation, and many more other powers that seems to become of a fairy tale. The combat seems to last forever. Every second, every time defense was loaded with so much tension and emotion that time has simply disappeared from me. The only thing that captured my attention was seeing the two girls fighting in such a fantastic way. Finally, after an unknown time, both fall on the ground blood, they looked into each other's eyes. The blue eyes beheld the red ones, and vice versa. Both then smiled. Ashley frowned, Lillian with irony. It seems that the two were anticipating the end. You did very well. I didn't expect it. He did say with honesty. You doubted on me, stupid girl. Ashley replied with arrogance, even though her lips were stained in blood. Lillian then showed us a smile full of malice. You have always been like that. Even a mutual death you consider a victory. You really are an idiot. You should be more selfish. It's strange, but she does not sound angry in the least. You may be right, but all I wanted was to stop you, replied Ashley proud of herself. There was not a hint of regret in her words. Okay, I accept my defeat, but at least in these last moments of my life, I want you to be in peace with you. Is that okay? Lillian responded with a friendly smile. To be honest, I was going to say the same thing. Ashley answered with an ironic smile. I simply watched them both as they talked, feeling a strange fascination mixed with an unmistakable feeling of sadness. I just met them this evening, but somehow it pains me to see them as them. Somehow I form a bond with them. It was then that I see them slowly started to disappear. Suddenly the two of them set my eyes on me, giving me one last smile. Goodbye, Norman. I confess, I enjoyed kissing you. It wasn't all I had. Lillian said, looking at me with a tenderness that breaks my heart. Lillian, don't leave me. Thank you. Ashley, I can't help but feel nostalgia at that moment. I knew this was going to be our last goodbye. Even I didn't want to admit it. This was a fate. That was a fate. Is it alright for it to end like this? Don't worry, everything will be fine now. Finally, my reason for existing has been fulfilled. I had no regret. Then this is our goodbye. Yes. Suddenly, she recovers her proud attitude. However, this was different. She was happy, really happy. It was a pleasure to meet you, stupid human. I should say with the arrogance of always, but now, instead of angry, it made me feel like I was about to cry. It was fun to meet you, said the two surprisingly in unison. Those were their last words. Bye-bye. What a cute girl. What a cute girl. Then they disappeared, dispersed in the four partials of light, as if small fireflies were escaping from their bodies with a beautiful but desperate green color. Without thinking, I ran towards them. Even if I couldn't do anything, I wanted to touch them one last time, but the only thing my hands were able to reach are the particles of light that slipped out between my fingers as if they were waters. Then I see the light rise higher and higher until it disappeared in the night sky. I did it! I'm a hero. I'm the one who finally broke the curse. Now no one else will be troubled by it. But then, why do I have this face that looks like as if wants to cry but has no tears? Why do I feel so terribly bad? Life is more than just victories or defeats. That night, I lived it in the best way. 4 a.m. I finally get out of the forest and it was almost morning. Axel, Axel! Suddenly I heard someone call my name, but it isn't a strange voice. It's the voice of my friend who are looking for me. Hey, over here! Oh, we got to the ending already. I shout without hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness because of my confusion. Soon they found me and impatiently ran towards me. Where were you? The water was killing us. She would say with a face that I don't remember having even seen before. Before I suddenly I rubbed my forehead. I couldn't find the forest exit. I was about to say the same thing, but before that I interrupted him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just lost. The important thing is that we all are safe. Yes, we are right. I knew that they would believe in my story if I told them, so I don't bother to do so. And so, as suddenly as it happened, the night was left behind, being replaced by boring days, almost identical days. But at least I had achieved our goal. I had a night worthy of remembering. 9 a.m. November 15. Wow! The blue sky. Several days has passed since then. Suddenly I see a cat walk by. Ashley? I asked without even thinking. She turns to look at me, confused, but of course she could not be who I spoke of. The cat seems oddly friendly with humans. She observes me with shyness but doesn't growl at me. Without much thought, I decided to adopt her. Maybe he hopes Ashley will come back someday. Even if that was an impossible desire, having this cute cat would make me remember Ashley forever. It might have been just a night, but it was an experience I will never forget. I hold the cat in my hands. She actually looks happy for having a new owner. Seeing her like that makes me smile. Without doubt, you will be a good company. Achievement unlocked. Ashley ending. Yes guys, we did it. We did it. We did it, the ending. Yes, we did it. So I guess that's all the gameplay I can do for every one of you. We have gone through all the endings and the possible endings. Of course everyone, as usual, thank you for watching my video. As always, my videos are just for fun. Don't take heart, brothers and sisters. Okay, bye bye.